Yo, hello everyone. Today we will be playing what I want to call the OG flex deck, and now you understand what I mean. Basically, these are the first 8 legendary cards to have been added to Clash Royale, and if at the time you had all 8 and you could put them all in one deck, this was like the ultimate flex. So we will be just bringing this deck back in 2023 and trying it out and seeing if it works in any way whatsoever. So yeah, without further ado, I will just see you in the first game. Nice, we get the Inferno Dragon lock onto the Mortar, and it should also take care of the Knight. We can Princess on the bridge. We get only one shot, unfortunately. Was hoping for at least 2 there, but will not complain. Let's log, and yeah, the opponent will probably go for Skeleton Barrel again, and this time it will be a little bit harder to defend because we don't have log in hand anymore. Let's see. Really interesting Spear Goblins by our opponent. I'm pretty sure I will just let that Sparky go. He will probably need to commit something else on that Sparky, which is what he just did. And now we can support the lava with the Inferno the fucking Firecracker. I will let it go for a second there, then Inferno Dragon. No, that's a really bad Princess. I forgot about the Mortar. Unfortunate. Let's maybe Miner. I don't know if we can still kill the Firecracker. Fucking level 15. Alright, we have Sparky. Our opponent goes for Mortar, which, I mean, I don't want, yeah, that's the reason I don't want to ignore it. He just fireballs, and yeah, Sparky should take care of it, which is great. Let's go for Inferno Dragon. We will have to miner his Firecracker. That's the biggest threat. Nice, the Mortar gets destroyed by the Sparky. Let's log right here. Unfortunately, really unfortunately, the miner goes for the King Tower. The Princess takes care of the Spear Goblins and now focuses the tower and actually kills the Spear Goblins as well. So much Princess value. Let's go for Ice Wizard. Let's go for Lava, maybe. Let's log everything, and he actually missed the Fireball, somehow. The Lumberjack will take care of that. Let's Miner. I don't know if the Lumberjack actually manages to 1v1 that Knight. I mean, he dies, but the Knight is almost dead, to a point where we don't have to actually do anything to kill it. Here we will have to log because he will probably Fireball, and that's what he did. Let's Lava on the bridge because the tower is getting kinda low, and we can maybe chip it out with miners, and the Princess gets a shot. That's so great. Let's Princess on the bridge, and we got the first win. Really nice. Yeah. It was not an easy matchup in my opinion. Oh, nice magical chest, but still somehow we managed to pull it off. And yeah, let's just keep going. Here we are in the second game. Actually, I'm wondering if any opponent actually recognizes that we are playing only legendary cards and that they are actually the first 8 legendary cards to have been added to the game. Actually, the deck could have been a little bit different because the Inferno Dragon and Graveyard were added together. So basically what I'm trying to say, I could have used Graveyard instead of Inferno Dragon, but since we are playing a lava deck, I was just like, you know, maybe Graveyard is not the pick here. Unfortunately, the Barbarian kills the Sparky, but we have a Princess on the bridge, putting in some nice work. If he does anything weird, we can log. I mean, maybe the log would have killed that bomber. I was just not expecting him to have a level 13 bomber, to be completely honest. Yeah. Let's go for miner. He goes for a Golden Knight one more time. but still, it's some nice cheap damage. He used the ability for some reason, which I don't understand. He could have kept it for the Sparky, and I would have to use Lumberjack the same way I did before, but at this point I just can let the Sparky go, and maybe he will probably go for Barbarian Barrel again, but it's fine. We get 1, 2, and 3 Lumberjack hits on the tower. Let's log everything, and hopefully the Barbarian doesn't get a shot. Nice. And he goes for Golden Knight. We may mine our own defense. Yeah, let's just... we could have not done it. I was not expecting the Inferno Dragon to actually kill the Golden Knight since he used the ability, but it worked out. The Princess gets 2 shots, and the Miner gets some chip. I'm still not sure what our opponent... Oh yeah, it's E-Giant. I just completely forgot about the existence of E-Giant. Right, he goes for Cannon. He will go for E-Giant in the left lane, probably, if I had to guess. He just closes on defense for some weird reason and keeps on using lightnings, which don't make any sense. I mean, I will not complain, but there are only 25 seconds left, and, you know, he still needs to take my tower, but yeah, he just decides to defend, and I mean, I don't even know if I can call it defense, because he's not defending the tower for sure, because he doesn't have it anymore. Can we get a 3 crown? Alright, here comes the Giant after quite a long time. If I have to be completely honest, he could have used it a little bit earlier, but I guess he's an E-Giant player that doesn't want to play E-Giant. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. Let's jump into the third match, and let's see what we will be playing against in our final match. Alright, Furnace and Skeleton Barrel. Our opponent uses arrows, but the Ice Wizard still should take care of everything almost, because still the Fire Spirit jumps on our tower. Let's log. I don't know if the log will catch one more Fire Spirit. Really nice. Let's go for Lumberjack just to tank for those Fire Spirits, because there will be even one more. And yeah, we can also force out another response from our opponent. Let's go for a Sparky, just, you know, to get a better feeling of what our opponent is playing, since we still have no clue, to be completely honest. Probably it's just some random deck, Furnace, Firecracker, what was it, Skeleton Barrel. Alright, let's go for Lava to tank for the Sparky. Hopefully he doesn't have Lightning, because it would get so much value. Yep, I read him like a book, but yeah, still the defense doesn't go really well for him, because I mean, he lost half of the tower. He cannot go for a Skeleton Barrel yet, because we have Princess down. Let's maybe... I wanted to make a prediction, but he played Skeleton Barrel, so yeah, I wanted to predict the Miner on the Firecracker, but he played a little different than I expected. Alright then, let's go for Lumberjack maybe. Depending when he plays guards, we can Miner behind the tower, and alright, he just guards trade onto the Lumberjack. Let's use the Inferno Dragon just to utilize that Rage, which we actually don't use because he played... really interesting. We should be good still, but I mean, the plays he's making are really unexpected. Alright, let's go for that. Oh, nope, it doesn't die. I was about to say that unfortunately our princess dies, but it did not die, so great stuff. Let's go for Inferno Dragon for his baby dragon, which he will probably play. He will go for guards soon, so let's play Lumberjack. Here they are. The Inferno Dragon gets raged up. Unfortunately, the Firecracker doesn't die, but still, this is a really easy win. So, yeah, 3 games won in a row. This deck still gets really nice wins even in 2023. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me know if you remember those kind of decks that were played 7 years ago when legendaries were still a thing, when they were actually and felt legendary, because as of right now, as all of you probably know, this deck just feels like nothing, because there's no difference between a common and a legendary card. So yeah, let me know if you remember those good old times, just to feel some nostalgia in the comments. And yeah, this should be it for the video. So yeah, if you want to suggest me a deck I should play in the next videos, make sure to do it in the comments. And yeah, specifically this deck was suggested by a viewer actually. He's called Late. I really appreciate the suggestion, by the way. It was a really great video idea. And yeah, other than that, just thank you very much for watching and for all the support lately. You all have been really amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Take care.